Hello and welcome back to my channel where I talk about whatever I want. I'm Kant, and who the f are you? I'm just kidding. You know, this topic has been on my mind for some time, and I just want to give you a couple disclaimers on this first. I am not the most eloquent with my words ever. In fact, there are a lot of times where I will just straight up use the wrong word, and my mouth has gotten me in a lot of trouble in my life, I can very much say. At the same time, I'm the kind of person who will also tell you that the importance of words is really not as big as actions, at least, that people get upset over words too much, and it really is dumb to me, honestly. But this is one of those cases where I feel like I have to speak out because now people are saying black fatigue everywhere, and while a part of me is happy about that because we wanted to silence those who use the color of their skin to make people who aren't the color of their skin to feel bad or whatever, it's finally nice to see them get some backlash, but we have to be real here. Those aren't the majority of people out there. So calling it black fatigue is what class? It's racist, that's right. And I don't know about any of you, but I'm not a fan of racist things. And although it's nice again to see the pendulum swinging in a better direction, we still can't ignore the fact that it is swinging in way too opposite of the direction with this wording alone. And I think most rational people on YouTube here will tell you that it's not all black people. Obviously not. And that's why we need a new phrase, you guys. We need something that generalizes all of the idiots out there, all of the people who are screaming. You know, it's like I was on Asmongold's Reddit the other day and I saw that apparently, and hopefully this was real, they polled for people's opinions on the Sydney Sweeney jeans ad, which is a whole other dumb thing that I could talk about. And I have my own feelings and opinions on. But I was happy to see that apparently this poll said only 12% of people were offended by the American Eagle Sydney Sweeney jeans ad.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
We can sit there and say that the dumbest people are the loudest on the internet, and we can sit here and make content off of them for days because it's great low-hanging fruit drama content. Who doesn't love it?
This TikTok about how white people take up too much space. I hadn't heard that.
It's so annoying how white people think that they could just take up so much fucking space.
Oh, me, you know, I don't move out of white people way on the street.
Whether that be on the sidewalk, on the train, bitches leave their bags on their shoulder. You see as mad people on the train, like, you'll be in Starbucks, for example, and then they all gathered around in a fucking circle in the middle of the fucking floor, like, bitch, can you move? Like, I don't understand. Like, the world is not revolved around them, so it's like...
Right. I don't know. Just say you hate white people.
Oh, me, you know, I don't move out of white people way on the street.
Here's your local humanitarian giving back to the community.
I will dead ass fuck a shoulder check. I'm taking your shoulder with me, actually. Yeah, I'm walking down the street with that.
See, now that's what you call community outreach. Nothing says unity like a racially targeted shoulder tackle.
I will knock a flat and walk over her. I don't care.
What a beacon of peace.
I'm not moving. When it comes to the white people, I'm not moving. So rude.
But when are we going to stop doing it? You know, I don't know what the real answer is, but all I know is that it's so annoying when someone does speak rationally online and it just goes unnoticed because it's boring, you know? It's very annoying that things are like this. So we are the ones exploding these loud people, and I'm tired of it. So I don't know if we should call it asshole fatigue or what, but the common denominator here, people, has nothing to do with race or gender identity or your sex or whatever it is. It is literally the fact that we are catering to assholes. But it's still gonna happen. We're still gonna cover the asshole fatigue, but maybe I can make a slight difference here and have people start hashtagging asshole fatigue. Because if you're truly not racist or misogynist or whatever the heck, you will see it for what it is. It is just an asshole. And the thing that bothers me the most about assholes is the people that get upset by them. Seriously, because you know what? Nothing is gonna change their mind. They're assholes for a reason. They're not gonna say your pronoun to you in public, but you're never going to change how these people speak or act or whatever. So the best thing that you can do, that any of us can do, is just not give them any attention or highlight them on X or whatever and show them the asshole that they are. Starting with me. and my inability to use pronouns accurately. Seriously, it's a problem for me. Ever since this shit kicked up, it stirred up this weird part of my brain that learned from like German high school class where every item has its own like gender case. So like der Tisch or das Tisch or whatever, like der is masculine and die is feminine and das is neutral, and it's like that exploded my brain to the point where I will just randomly now call my husband of 8 years she. It's all scrambled now. I also want to thank RuPaul's Drag Race because it trained me to look at someone dressed like a woman but still say he, because at least back in my day, trannies didn't mind being called a he. A lot of them actually, in fact, loved being a dude still, but just wanted to dress up as a woman. And the ones who wanted to be a woman and transitioned, and it was fine. It's like, I don't know why everyone has to be so sensitive about everyone's differences here. Everyone's different. Who cares what people say?
Don't take life too seriously, especially drag. Now, take what you do seriously. Show up on time, have your together, but like getting pissed off because someone said, oh no, I don't like it, or oh, it's a boot for me, or I don't care for it. Girl.
Aren't we supposed to not give a fuck? It's like the world has just become such utter babies. It's so funny to laugh at. And you know what? I hate to be the one to say it, but if you are someone who wants to be called she, but you're not altering your voice, you're not shaving your face on a regular basis or trying to look female, then my natural inclination will be to call you whatever you look like. Because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm worrying about my own life. The server serving you food at the restaurant is thinking about their own problems. We need to stop expecting the world to jump and cater to us. Like China is now selling pacifiers, and it's like, are they using it over there? Maybe. I low-key think though that China just wants us to look stupid because they know they make most of our products, and they're going to laugh their asses off when people start sucking on adult pacifiers here. Seriously guys, it's time to man up. Start calling things for what they are. Black fatigue, dumb. Not a thing to say. Not a smart thing to say. Let's just call it a-hole fatigue, okay? You know, the other thing I could go on and talk about for a whole hour is how you humans have this very annoying, innate sense of like the present time. And they look back on the past and they go, oh yeah, they got away with everything back then. No. People got pissed off back then too. But just because you didn't hear about it as a human living in that present time, in your present perspective, it didn't bother you. If I showed you clips from certain things back then or whatever, you would have lost your mind. You would have said, wow, people let this happen? No, they just didn't know about it, especially because the internet wasn't as big of a thing. Imagine that. And I know there's some good examples of this that we got rid of, obviously, like blackface in the entertainment world. That's a great thing that it's gone and everything. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's bands who would get up on stage and scream fat. And like back then, like no one tried to cancel them or anything, or if they did, it didn't work, and they're still around today. So it's like, what's the point? So it just really annoys me when people act like this stuff is so current and happening right now only and is such a big and major deal. It's not. The world will move on and forget all of us. Don't forget that. And this pendulum will keep swinging back and forth until we start calling stuff for what it is. Stop giving attention to all the idiots and just focus on your damn self and being the nicest, best damn self you can be to others. What happened to that? Yeah. This is years pent up here. I know we're going all over the place. We're going from race to gender identity to sexism, but honestly, it's all the same thing. They're all just, what's the common denominator, class? A-holes. That's what it is. All right, I'm done talking about this for now. Thank you for chilling with me, bestie. What do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, bye.